Good morning. This is your event video for July. Woo, 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 woo. I know. Do I seem like super excited, especially since it's early in the morning? Well, the coffee's almost all consumed. I'm drinking out of my Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0 mug. Thank you, Crafty Chef, for sending this to me. Or was it Donna? Thank you, Donna. Whoever it was, thank you all for sending me this. I love this cup. Anyway, I know it's June 26th. I know it's been a hectic June, let me tell you, between getting Todd, getting my heart monitor squared up now that I've got one that I'm not allergic to. Go figure. Could you be allergic to a heart monitor? Yeah, you could, because apparently I was. So there you go. Anyway, getting video out. I forgot about July, guys. But you know what? If you look through your stash, I guarantee you'll probably find something in your stash. I mean, if you're like me, you've got more than 10 in your stash. Maybe more than 20. Maybe more than 30. Maybe more than 40. I haven't counted mine, but I might be at the 50 or more of premium diamond paintings. We're not even going with the budget friendlies. I don't even know how many I have of those. But anyway, this video is not a stash video. This video is what's going on in July and August. You'll be happy to know my batteries are dead. Yep, you'll be very happy to know that. But it will be back. I promise. It's not gone. It's not going to be dead forever. Just like telling you that, okay? So, I hope you all had a good time in June with Lois and Min's. Min's is True Vampire Crafts, and Lois is Diamonds and Things. Thank you, girls, for doing such a great job with these events. I got done my Cozy Farm, finally figured out the name of that piece, and Majestic Jellyfish. I got that done. 2 quick ones out of the way. I'm still working on my temperature chart, my freedom, my happy sushi chef. Those are my 3 continuing big ones. I was hoping to have freedom done by now, but it didn't happen that way. All right, so for July, what am I going to do for July? What are you going to do for July? July is Animals Around the World with Vivian, Diamonds Around You. It is. And the hashtag for Animals Around the World is, and it will all be in the basement, hashtag Animal World DP. Hashtag Animal World DP. Make sure when you post in Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0, when you start typing, you notice the letters turn black. If you just look a little lower, you'll see the letters with a black background, H1. Click that button. You will no longer bold your first sentence, because the hashtag cannot be in bold and it cannot be capital letters. So make sure your H1 is off and you put hashtag Animal World DP. And then that puts your photo in a neat file so that Vivian doesn't have to scroll through the entire group. She can if she wants to. There's some cool things going on. Not everybody's in the group. Not everybody who's in the group is participating in the event, but they're cheering us on with what they're working on with the theme and don't necessarily want prizes. They just want to cheer people on, which is fine. So putting that hashtag puts it in a file for us. Next, we have Amy. And she's with Amy Sparkling Diamond Painting, which I think she just slightly changed the name of her group, her YouTube. But you'll still find her. Okay. Hashtag Oceans and Sea Life DP. Hashtag Oceans and Sea Life DP. That's the hashtag for Oceans and Sea Life. Okay, to me, these kind of are related, but not. Where animals around the world, to me, I translate that as any animal that does not breathe water on land. Okay, can be anything. I'm going to be working on a combination of two things for this event. I'm working on my freedom. See the eagle? That's an animal around the world. Okay, I'm going to continue working on that. And for oceans and sea life and animals, I'm working on a set of minis by Dreamer Design. By the way, Dreamer Design's shipping policy / fees will be changing in July. If you're a member of Dreamer Designs, go check out Eric's update on shipping. It's going to be changing. So if you are one that you don't pay attention to where your canvas is coming from overseas or to the US, or you don't care, if it doesn't matter to you what your shipping costs, don't worry about it. Okay. I have a couple of gift cards with Dreamer Design I need to use. And I need to only order from ships from the US. Go watch his video and then click on his Facebook page on the read the more, where it says read more, and they'll give you the specifics on how the shipping may change for you. It may not change for you. So you need to check out what the new charges are going to be in relation to where you live and where they'll be shipping to. So make sure you check out Eric's statement from Dreamer Design to get more information on that. I'm not going to be specific about it because if I mess up something, I don't want you coming at me, okay? All right, so that's what I'm doing for July. I'm going to be working on a few from here and my eagle. So for Oceans and Sea Life, I'll just show you the ones I'm going to be working on here. Okay, so for animals around the world, I'm going to be focusing on my eagle. But for Oceans and Sea Life, I'll be working on the dolphin. Is that it? Okay, I guess sea life, we have an elephant, a tiger, a horse, a peacock, a hummingbird, a wolf. I guess that's a fox, a lion, a dolphin, and an owl. Wow. Okay, I thought there was more water creatures in here, but that's all I got. That's all I got is this adorable little dolphin. So I'm going to work on him. And then the rest of these for animals around the world. Sorry, Amy, I thought I had more. I might have more in my Diamond Dots box, but I will take a look-see later. All right, so it can be a puzzle. It can be a paint by number. It can be coloring. You can write well, I don't know about writing a story for these guys. Cross stitch, latch hook. So you could do any kind of craft as long as you use the hashtag and it has to do with a specific theme. So oceans and sea life has to be with creatures that are underwater, that breathe water. That's what I'm thinking. It could be something with a coral reef in it. It could be a jellyfish. It could be any of those. That's all ocean life. So be sure and check those two out. You have to be part of Diamond Painting Friends 2.0. And we are a themed Facebook group. Make sure you only post photos of diamond paintings that have to do with one of the two themes. And be sure to use your hashtag so we know which theme you are going with. If you're using it for both, put both hashtags. Okay. And that goes for every event. What's coming up in August? With Diamond Painting Friends 2.0? Good thing you asked. I have it. Landscapes with Laura, Crafty Chef Diamond. Make sure you check her out. She's doing landscapes. It can be the size being a landscape. It can be an actual picture of a landscape like beaches, a lighthouse, the Aurora Borealis, something with snow and mountains. That's a landscape. Flowers in a field, a landscape. Some Chuck Pensons. Most of those are landscapes. Yeah. You know? That's what Laura's looking for. You can do puzzles. You can do cross stitch. You can do needle punch needle. That's something new I just discovered. It's relaxing, but I'd rather diamond paint. Yeah. Paint by number, color, anything like that. Just be sure to use the hashtag landscapes DP. Landscapes DP. Remember, turn the H1 off and no capital letters. Also, for August, we have the Micathon 2026 with Jennifer Helm. It has to be a Mica Jelena art. That is one of the only ones that it's artist specific for Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. There is another event for July that is artist specific, and we'll get into that in a moment. So, hers is a Facebook group, okay? It is not a YouTube group. It's a Facebook group. So be sure and check Jennifer out and use the hashtag Mica, MYKATHON 2026DP. I'm going to say that again. Hashtag MYKATHON 2026DP. Make sure you use that hashtag in Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. And drink out of your friend's cup. Okay, for September, we're going to just go ahead and do September now so you can start looking in your stash. Is Bookworms, the Crafty Witch UK, Arietta. Make sure you check her out. Make sure you're checking all these people out. A lot of them are small channels. There are a few big ones, but we are basically small channels, okay? So bookworms, hashtag bookwormsdp. Anything with a book, anything with a worm. It could be a person reading a book. It could be a book with a saucer on top and a dragon coming out of it. You all know the one. It could be that one. I've seen lots of cute cups, you know, with books somewhere in the background. Like, because you think of when you have tea or coffee, sometimes you sit and you have your cup of tea or coffee or hot chocolate while you're reading a book. Any of that works. There's puzzles out there. There's cat puzzles out there with a book. And usually when there's a book, there might be a worm coming out of it. So lots of options. Lots of options. Same thing. A puzzle, paint by number, cross stitch, latch hook. Did I miss anything? Diamond painting, coloring. Any of those work. Just make sure you use the hashtag bookwormsdp. Hashtag bookwormsdp. That's in September. And also for September is garden critters, what goes right along with the worm. Yeah. And that one is with Diamonds and Things, Lois. Now you're already subscribed to her because we just went to the beach with Lois. So make sure you check out Diamonds and Things and sign up for garden critters, because if you've got a worm, you've got garden critters. That could be a picture of anything that grows in the garden. Tomatoes, vegetables, canvases with vegetables in it, or fruits, flowers, because you put flowers in your garden. Some vegetables do much better with certain flowers next to them. There you go. That hashtag is Garden Critters DP. Start looking in your stash for these groups, for these events coming up. I'm sure you've got something. All right, so that's July, August, and September for Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. Be sure and check them out. All right, so say you're not part of Facebook and you don't have Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. What are you going to do? Well, I've got some things written down. Okay, you can always check out the big channel, Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. They always have in their description a list of events, okay? So you can go on their channel, go in their description, and look through all the events and see which ones you want to participate in. Always check out the YouTube channels and see what their guidelines are for each of their events. All right, the next big one I have is Draglings and Books. That is a artist-specific event. Randall Spangler. You have to have a Randall Spangler piece. He has 2 coloring books. He does have cross-stitch. I don't remember what company is doing it. And he does have diamond paintings out there by Diamond Art Club. If you have a diamond painting from any other company, it's most likely not licensed. So you want to check out Mysteria Diamonds and the Principal Painter for more information on the Randall Spangler event, okay? So check out their videos for all the specifics on that event, and that is a July event. And make sure you check out Brittany and Robin for other events. Okay. And we have, and my phone closed on me. I'm trying to, I took a Snapchat. All right. So next we have something called Bubbles and Pearls. Bubbles and Pearls Bonanza with Martisa and Chris Chris Colossus. Make sure you check out Chris Colossus. Chris Colossus, in his description, has got a link to this event. It is the 6th year, I believe. No, I got that wrong. It is not the 6th year for that. Although it might be. I don't remember. All right. So you want to check out Bubbles and Pearls. Bubbles and Pearls Bonanza 2026. You can definitely find all the information by going to Chris Colossus and checking out in his description the link to that event. It'll take you straight to the page of one of the hosts, and they will give you all the specifics that way. All right, now we have Be a Little Artsy with Miss Butterdee. That's an artist-specific event. You have to have a Miss Butterdee piece. It's with Leopard Leatherworks with Carrie and Tim. You want to join in that event? Check out their YouTube channel. They put up an announcement video, and it's a Facebook group as well. They have a Facebook group. So make sure you check out Be a Little Artsy with Miss Butterdee. I've got quite a few kitted up and on the go. I don't know if I'm ready to do that one yet. I want to because I have a piece, but I don't know if I'm quite ready. Then we have Be Happy with Diet Coke and Diamonds at Tiffany's. Check those guys out. They just announced a video about the Be Happy event, and you have to go check them out so you can find out all the specifics that you need. It does start July 1st, so I'm sure you have something. It's probably like with a bee, something that makes you happy, the color yellow, but I'm not absolutely sure. So make sure you check out Diet Coke and Diamonds or Diamonds at Tiffany's for more information. And then we have Christmas in July with Diamond Grandma. She's out of Mississippi. She does a lot of short little videos in the evening. She does a lot of unboxings, and her event is super simple. Just anything that says Christmas to you in July. Okay? And let her know on her, I think she has a Facebook group, but I know 100% she has a YouTube channel, and you can just email her or put it in the comments that you're participating. And I'm pretty sure she has a Facebook, so you can post your project there as well. But it's got to say Christmas in July. It's got to say Christmas. You know what I mean? So I've already went over the Draggling with the Books. And we've got Diamond Down on the Farm with Diamonds with Sparkles. Katie, you want to check that out. I know we just did something on the farm, but I'm sure you've got other stuff with other animals. The one you're doing for animals around the world will qualify for Down on the Farm. There you go. You got 2 events right there. Which brings me to Draglings and Books. If you're doing a dragon, that's an animal around the world. You can do both. And then Giddy Up. This is the one. It's the 6th year in the row. Giddy Up with JTMJ Crafts. I just discovered this person, and it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. It seems like it's going to be a laid-back event. So if you put in Giddy Up diamond painting, it will come up, and you're looking for JTMJ Crafts. And I will put the name of the event in the description down below. And then, of course, we have Ocean and Sea Life host Amy Sparkling Diamond Painting. That is with Diamond Painting with Friends 2.0. And then starting in July, running through August, is the Rose Profit Creations event. Check out Deb's, D-E-B-Z, Diamonds with a Z, and she'll give you all the specific information, but you do have to have a Rose Profit canvas to participate in this one. What's your sign? There is a channel out there. If you put what's your sign, Diamond Painting, that comes up. She's fairly new. She only has like 7 or 8 subscribers. And from what I can tell, there's no voice. It's more of an ASMR channel. But I don't know if that's the same thing. I can't seem to find anything for what's your sign. Please drop some information in my comments and help me out to give me more information on that. And I appreciate each and every one of you. That would be amazing if you can give me more information on that. And then we have Diamonds by Tita. Her July theme is Sparkle by the Sea. Anything. So if you're doing sea creatures, there you go. You've got 2 events right there. And then Tita also is very relaxed. You can do paint by number, puzzles, cross stitch, needle punch, whatever your heart's desire. And then you got Star, Summer Fun. And her hashtag is hashtag Summer Fun 26. Putting the hashtag and they both have Facebook groups, okay? If you put the word Tita, T-E-E-D-A, in your search bar on Facebook, she will come up. And Star, same thing. If you put the word Star in your search bar, her Facebook group will come up. And both of them talk about their channels and have linked to their Facebook group in their description. So check out Star and Tita. They're both very relaxed. You can do just about anything. I've written a story once for Star. You can write a story of summer fun. I mean, summer's everything. Swimming, outdoor sports, anything with the sun, the beach. There you go. Animals on the beach. Pretty much anything. 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 I don't know. It can be literally anything. It can be gardens. There you go. You got another one. You're a lot of opportunity to double dip. Okay. The only one that might be a little difficult to summer fun would be Christmas in July. But you could have Christmas in July and that's summer fun. You know what I mean? You could be that oddball house that still has your Christmas stuff all up in July. And you take a picture of your house. You're having Christmas in July. You're having summer fun. Hello. So don't forget to check all these guys out. That's what I could find. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And don't forget, pamper yourself. Go through your stash and find something and use it. You're going to feel so glad that you did. All right. And more importantly, be kind, everybody. Be kind. Bye.